video, I want to tell you about present perfect. Some of you might think, oh no, I hate present perfect. I never understood it. You see, in this very sentence, you have already made a mistake. So follow me and maybe you will learn this tense at last. Present perfect, a magical tense. Why? Because it indicates a link between the past and the present. Let's consider the example. I've read this book. What does it mean? It means that I started reading this book in the past and I finished it. Right you are, in the present. When do we use present perfect? We use present perfect when we are more interested in the result of the action than the action itself. For example, he has learned all new words. What does it mean? It means that now he can use those words freely. So we are more interested in the result of the action rather than the action itself. When else do we use present perfect? We use present perfect when we are not interested in the time when something happens. Consider another example. They have arrived. What does it mean? It means that they are here and we can do something with them. Do you know when they arrived? No, we don't. Do we need to know? No, we don't. What is the formula of present perfect? Yes, you are right. It is formed with two auxiliaries such as have, has, and past participle form of the main verb or verb with ending ed. So when do I choose have and when do I choose has? Has is usually chosen for third person singular or the words that can be used instead of them. What are they? Such as he, she, it, or a boy, a dog, my school, her teacher, and so on. And when do we use have? When our subject is plural, such as we, you, they, or the words that go instead of them. The children, the people, my parents, our friends, and so on. And don't forget about I. I is used with have. Don't forget it. So when do I use past participle and when do I use a verb ed? So all you need to remember is if the verb is irregular, you use past participle. But if the verb is regular, you need to add ed. Clear? How do I form questions and negatives? So to form questions in present perfect, you need to put have, has at the beginning of the sentence. Then you put the subject of the sentence, such as he, she, they, you, we, and then past participle form of the verb or verb plus ed ending. And how do I form negatives? So negatives are formed again with the help of have, has, plus particle not, and of course past participle form of the verb or verb with ed ending. I usually tell my students they need to find two parts of this formula. So when you write a sentence, I have read this book. So count how many verbs do I have? One or two? So have one verb and read the second one. So you are right, your sentence is probably correct. So do we have any words in English that might indicate the present perfect in the sentence? Yes, there are lots of markers that might help you to identify this tense. So these markers are usually learned in a poem. I will tell you my favorite one. Ever never, just, already, lately, recently, not yet. And of course, don't forget about for and since. This is everything that I wanted to tell you about present perfect. If you have any questions, I will be happy to answer them. Bye!